there's always things that come up, and it's like, I don't know, we always try to emphasize that, like, let's talk about something that comes up, whether it's on the au pair's end or from our end, as early as possible. So, and that's hard. Like, I think that that's something that is a skill that comes with maturity, and you're working with young people that are sometimes as young as 18 years old. So that's a tough skill to manage at that point. But, I think it's just being honest and bringing up the problems right away and saying, I just noticed this. Do you mind if we talk about it? Whether it's like a discipline issue with the kids, or I feel like you're struggling. Are you homesick? Can we talk about it? Or, I don't know. Fortunately, we have laid out expectations. We have a pretty thorough au pair handbook too, where like everything is in black and white. And so I think that helps too, because it's just like what we expect is in the book, and it's a nice thing to be able to refer back to. And for people where English is your second language, it's there and they can look at it on their own time to make sure that they're completely understanding it. They're not trying to verbally translate while we're talking too quickly. And so yeah, I think trying to communicate on the front end as much as possible before things build and get worse is probably the best thing. Oh, I think that's really personal. I think there are going to be some things where it's like, I'm super weird about like how the laundry gets folded. And I recognize that, and I'm really crazy about it. And like, we have 4 boys, and my husband can't figure out the code of like whose clothes are whose, and Crystal can't figure it out, and like I'm the only one who can figure it out apparently. So like, when the clothes get folded the wrong way, it drives me bats. And so I'm just like, I'm gonna fold all the clothes, and like we talk about it, and like for a while I was trying to have her do the laundry and fold it, and I was like, forget it. Just like you clean it and dry it and then bring it to my room, and that will be awesome. Like that will be enough. Then I'll just fold it before I go to bed. So but like for someone else, they might be like, what a crazy mom. I can't even believe that she is like upset that someone wants to help her fold t-shirts because one kid gets a t-shirt and the other kid doesn't, whatever. So, but that's the thing that makes me happy and keeps my sanity. Whereas I look at things that other people get upset about and I'm like, that's not worth my time or my energy or my effort. So, I think that's just going to be really personal as to like what flips your switch. Yeah. Like if it bothers you, bring it up. But try to be understanding too. Like try to take everything with a measure of like, this person is here to help you. They stepped out of their comfort zone and everything that they knew to come live with a completely foreign family that they don't know. Give this poor girl a break. So like, I think that you also have to take a measure of that too, of like, what happened in their day, or what happened that they, might not have done something the way exactly that you wanted it done. So there's, and I know that probably Crystal could give you several stories about like, sometimes I know my host mom is stressed out and I just give her a break. So it's like, that's part of what living with each other is too. You do that with your marriage partners or your roommates or your kids. Everybody deserves a little slack every so often too.